Hey, yo, what's good? What's good?
TeAmo Official.
Official out here?
And this is TC Official, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, guess what? We got a new team member on the team.
Yes, sir.
We got Cameron 330 right now, and now we got...
Quill Sports. Thank you guys for having me on the team and also including me. I appreciate it so much. But like they said, I am a Quill Sports, where I will be diving in highlights of sports, top plays, stuff like that for the TC Official team. So thank you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. And on top of that, man, he's gonna show us all the highlights, all the good.
He's gonna keep
sports.
us updated about the sports. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to the channel so you get all the notifications. You know what I'm saying? And let's give the boys to a Quill.
Yeah, let's give a warm welcoming to a Quill Sports, baby.
Thank you guys. Thank you. This is a Quill Sports. We'll be diving into Monday's game versus Baltimore Ravens and of course the Cleveland Browns. This is one of the anticipated games for the week. Everybody's watching it, everybody loving it, especially Browns fans, because Browns are on a good streak right now, being in the wild card. So I'm here, of course, with the other parts of TC Official, TeAmo, and Cris. So guys, what is your thoughts on Monday's game?
What I think about the game last night was, honestly, the Browns are untouchable. They know a lot of things since they first started, when they first came out with Odell, Landry, all of them, you know, like just like coming together, you know, like being the Browns again. Because like they got a new coach for one. He signed a 5-year contract, and I mean, this is probably the best thing they ever done, because like they're 9-3 or 10-4 now, or whatever, 9-4 now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think honestly it's a good game for real. And everything that has happened from like being the last game they had with the Ravens was on the 6-6. They were 6 points, and then that's it. And then the Ravens, they had 36 points on them, and now this game was close. They lost by 7 points.
Yeah, I can definitely say this game was sure. It was fun, and it was really exciting, and plus it was close because of the fact that both teams was playing well offensively and defensively. Just because I remember the last time we played the Ravens, we did not play as well last time as this time.
Right. And
I think that's due just the Baker's Mayfield improvement with accuracy and throwing,
running.
This
dude running out, like Big Ben.
They fought this
running
game.
like Big Ben.
Like Baker Mayfield has really just improved as a quarterback, and also the Browns has also improved as a team.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
everything's there now. Everything's there now. The chemistry is coming.
It's there. And the fact they also got, you know, Nick Chubb, Hunt, Myles, Garrett, which is a monster, by the way. I like him. He cool.
And Peoples Jones too. He be on the fly now.
He be killing
Jones,
it.
Boy,
he be killing it. But the thing is that, you know, of course, Odell Beckham Jr. got hurt, so he was out for the season. So like, do you guys think that they're doing better because of him not playing?
What I think is probably, I mean, maybe they did get better, but I mean, you really never know, you know. But I think they had to get better no matter what.
Brother, that's a tough decision right there, because, I mean, they got better after.
Yeah, but I mean, they had no chance. But they were getting better as the season kept going on.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, you can't just, I mean, one he would have made them better, too. But, like, Odell Beckham was kind of hard for him just because, like, you already know how good he is, so, like, he's going to get the ball at some point, so they always lock him down. So they don't know who to throw to. But I think when they get him back in the mix, I think they're going to have to adjust some things, you know, just to get that shit rolling. But they're going to be good, boy.
Yeah, because to me personally, I think they're doing so much better overall, just because the last few seasons we obviously have had like 0-16 or 0-6.
Right.
Like, we have had bad seasons. So just for the Browns to be doing so well this season, I think that really just speaks life in the Cleveland Browns. And really, the thing about OBJ is that, to me, personally, I still think that they're better with them. I mean, this guy is phenomenal still. And me personally, he is still a top receiver in the game. I mean, we're talking about a guy who averaged over 1,000 yards his first 3 seasons with the Giants.
That's crazy.
like over 1,000 yards. And the fact he literally kept racking up awards and accolades, and like, you know, I mean, I think the reason why people are so hung on the fact that, oh, he's not playing, now they're winning, just because his stint with the Giants, because Odell Beckham was good with the Giants for like 3 years. But then as the year went on, he got hurt more. Right. He really wasn't performing as well. But you can't replace the offensive intangibles, if I say correctly, intangibles, yeah, that he has as a player. Like, this dude's fast, he's quick. Now, can he like get up there? Right. I don't know, because I mean, he has had a lot of injuries now, like with the foot and everything like that. But
well, with that being said, Aquil with sports, or Aquil, we should say. But like, how do you feel like about him? Like, should they keep him, or like, what do you think is going to happen like when he comes back?
They should keep him. They definitely should keep him. Should keep him.
They should keep him, but like, they should give him a chance. That guy a chance. You know what I'm saying? He has to demonstrate that he's in another level too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, like I do think they should still want OBJ, and he should just stay. Just because, like Chris said earlier, like, Odell hasn't really been given a chance to perform well with the Browns yet.
Right.
Like,
for real.
You know, give him like 2 more seasons here.
Oh, you're straight.
Like 2 or 3, and then if he's still not performing well, then okay, cut him. But at least give the guy a chance first.
And on top of that too, it was a while ago too. He said that like he didn't want to like leave Cleveland. Like he made a tweet basically saying like he didn't want to leave Cleveland. Like, I know there's something here for me, or something like that. I forget how he said it, but it was like a long time ago. He said something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But on top of that, we'll probably leave that here in a comment. I'll try to find it for you guys and post it for you and leave it on the page.
Yeah. So. And then really, if Odell Beckham does stay, it really helps Jarvis Landry kind of take that load off a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
they were the same team, the LSU.
Yep. I mean, because when Odell went down, Jarvis Landry became pretty much the main target.
Yeah.
He became the main target. So like that pretty much added pressure onto him. But what I kind of saw coming was the fact of them running it more, because you know with Odell out, you know, he can't really overthrow it and just focus on one person, because if you really do that, there's a high chance that the other team might like intercept it. So having Odell back would be a big help when it comes to just offensively for one, and to helping Jarvis Landry out, not being the main target.
True that.
Yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying for that, for sure. How do you feel about the Browns next year?
Next year, I ain't gonna lie. When Odell comes back next year healthy and not get hurt, because I would love to see him play a whole entire season.
Me too.
Yeah,
because
me too.
Injury has played a big part of his career.
Because last year, he tore his what he tore? Oh no, it was his side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
His abdominal or something.
Yeah, like that. He tore that. That boy tore that. He always be getting hurt.
Right,
he always be getting hurt. But I would love him to come back next season fully healthy, not hurt, play a whole season, so that way he can build a chemistry with Baker Mayfield. And then really once they start building chemistry together, I really think those are the moments that you're going to see Baker and OBJ connect.
Yeah.
And plus, who are you gonna sign to replace Odell Beckham Jr.?
Right, that's
a real question.
Who you gonna find to replace
That's
him?
a real question right there.
Please, like,
there's really nobody, honestly, right now, to be honest, that I could think of.
Yeah,
I think the Browns are kind of being like the Patriots now. They're getting their team built up, how they work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they might not go to the Super Bowl this year, but I hope they do. They have that wild card chance right now.
Yeah, you know? They definitely have that wild card chance. And I gotta say, I do like their defense, but that's the thing, like, their defense has never really been terrible.
No.
Like,
They just don't know what to do.
Exactly.
That's what it is. It's the coaching, literally. It's just the coaching. Because, like, how do you expect, like, a team to get good if you change your coach every year?
Yeah,
How you expect to have a good relationship if you go through a relationship every year?
Exactly.
Like,
And then,
for real, though.
like every Browns fan I know has always been like, okay, their offense is their run game is they passing game is but people has always said their defense is good. Like, people have never really said the defense was terrible.
No.
And now you got defensive weapons on that line.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what happens next year, and plus with their offense and defense, I do give them credit, especially on the defensive side, holding the Baltimore Ravens down and keeping Lamar Jackson contained. Because
that's hard. He quick.
That boy quick. Hold
on, I can't hear you so much.
Oh my God. Oh.
My bad.
No, I'm just kidding. But that boy is definitely quick, and to me, him and Baker Mayfield are definitely quarterbacks of the future. And I'm positive. Oh, we left off at talking about the Browns and the Ravens. So we talked about the game Monday night, and TeAmo here asked me, you know, would you keep Odell? And I obviously said, hey, can I cuss? No, I don't think I should.
No, you
can't. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Okay.
Just don't be like cussing every 5 seconds.
Yeah. No, I can't do that.
If you cuss, you can.
Yeah, but there's kids watching, so yeah. I don't worry about that.
Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks.
Hell yeah, man. Just cause, like, you know, like, this guy just brings something special to a team. He brings something dynamic. He brings something that you need. And then, like I said, just give Baker Mayfield and Odell a chance to build that chemistry, because once that chemistry is built, they will perform better on the field, just because it's there. So yeah, I mean, give Odell Beckham a chance to have 1 full year, no injuries. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too hopeful. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I do want him to stay healthy.
Definitely.
Because if he stay healthy and the Browns make to the playoffs, which they haven't been to the playoffs in a good many years. Like,
decades.
In decades. but like, definitely please stay. And then earlier, of course, we talked about their defense. Their defense, to me, has always been good for years. You know, it's always been good. They have always been able to stop the run game, passing game sometimes, not all the time. Yeah, they ain't
that hurry up offense. Kind of defense. Cause when they got the hurry up offense, they like, where'd I go? Like last night, that's what happened to them. They were all confused and shit.
Where you at?
I'm over here. Oh, hey.
No, but their defense is definitely good this year. You know.
What is the safety doing back there?
Especially with, like we talked about earlier, guys like Myles Garrett, which obviously is strong, aggressive, and I'm like pretty sure he's up to like 50-something sacks. 50-something sacks. So he's obviously performing well, and also like. Hold on. I should have said sacks. My question is that, do y'all think Myles Garrett is better than another great defender of the line, T.J. Watt?
Oh, T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
T.J. Watt?
No, J.J. Watt. I meant to say J.J.
I was like T.J. I thought T.J.
No. He's on the Steelers.
Yeah.
J.J. Watt from the Texans. Do you guys think Myles Garrett is better than him?
That's kind of hard. I think this. I mean, they're not in the same. Yeah. They're not in the same conference though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing. That's just like this. Like, okay, so the Cavs are like LeBron back to the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
And they all shitty, right? And now they come here to the West Coast, You know what I'm saying? Though it's like a little bit harder when like it just depends what side you're on. Like
Yeah.
they can be good over here, but like they come over to this side, it's gonna be harder, you know. But I think like in their own different ways, I think that Myles Garrett probably does have them, maybe by speed or something like that, you know. But like maybe other things, it might be different for J.J. Watts or something.
Who's gonna finish off with the better career?
I feel like Myles Garrett definitely.
Yeah,
And being on the Browns and everything right now, I think he cool. And I mean, he hit that guy with the helmet, so look at his career. His career already gone.
I mean, he sure did. He well with that helmet. But that guy said some stuff. So
yeah, exactly. Oh, on top of that, I'm tired. No, I'm scared.
Yeah, I can tell you are.
it's
On top of that, with Myles Garrett hitting what his name? Something Rudolph.
I think Mason Rudolph
with the helmet. Let's hit off the Steelers. How they're doing right now.
Steelers, of course, is number one in their conference just because they have gone on this wild miracle run of only losing one game.
No, they lost two now.
They lost two now. They lost two games.
To the Bills.
Wow.
They lost
to the Bills.
Actually, I'm not mad at that because Bills, their quarterback is Josh Allen, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. He nice. Alright, he nice. I ain't gonna front. He nice. That boy nice. That boy nice. I ain't gonna lie. He nice. And the crazy thing is that I am a Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers fan. I ain't gonna lie. But
now he feeling all hype. When he talking about the Brown, he like, yeah, OJ.
No, but the thing,
you think no,
no, but I mean, but the thing is that I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from Ohio, period. So. And I do like my Ohio teams.
Yeah.
So, but I do like Steelers as well. But yeah, like.
But what?
I just like the
feeling the pain for years.
I just like the Steelers.
You have been feeling the pain for years.
I actually read something yesterday. It was talking about Ben Roethlisberger like leaving his career right now, and they said there was like a few replacements for him, but like who would that be exactly?
Man.
And Ben's on he's on his run. He can't do the same thing. He big.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Ben.
Yeah.
Big Ben. They call him.
Big Ben. That's kind of hard because Big Ben is such for one, a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah,
at the end of his career, he's going to be Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
First ballot to me, in my opinion, up there with Tom Brady. So, but to find somebody to replace Big Ben, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you do have a couple quarterbacks in this draft that actually looking nice. Clemson, their quarterback, he obviously gonna go first round. He gonna go first round. That's just a fact. But also these other schools, these top D1 schools, their quarterbacks looking cool. But to me, it would to find somebody to replace Big Ben would be hard, just because he runs offense so well.
Yeah, he does. He been on the Steelers for years.
Yeah,
since he been born, basically.
Yeah,
I feel like since I was like a little kid, I felt like he been on the Steelers.
But
he
like,
got bigger and bigger, look like he ate heavy cakes out this bitch.
Right though.
But I will say the difference in Big Ben younger when he was rookie and everything like that, he was definitely more mobile. He was more mobile.
Oh yeah, he mobile out. He looked like a trailer park.
No, look. If Big Ben can't find a person to throw it to, he getting sacked.
Yeah.
He just gonna tuck it and be like, okay, all right, then it's cool. I'm getting hit. It's fine. But he definitely doesn't have the legs like he used to.
No.
He ain't mobile.
He was off that whole year last year, basically.
Yeah.
They had to go to 3 quarterbacks. Damn,
that third one was bad though.
Yeah, it was
that third one was bad.
That's why probably Big Ben was like, I gotta come back with something.
Yeah, that like.
And then they made him look stupid because freaking Mason Rudolph wanted to do he got whacked in the face.
Mason Rudolph was a bad quarterback. I'm sorry.
When that happened, I know Big Ben was like this.
Mason Rudolph was a bad quarterback, and it's crazy. That year they had 3 quarterbacks: Big Ben, of course, the two other backups, Mason Rudolph, and the other guy. Now, at first they went to the other guy, then they went to Mason Rudolph, but they was both bad though, in my opinion. They was both bad. I really didn't find them good or like exciting. they kind of suck.
What kind? That just don't. It's just crazy how like that happened like that year. Like 3 quarterbacks. Like what kind of NFL team like 1, 2, 3 quarterbacks like that? And literally like how many months? It wasn't even like that long. Literally.
Yeah, like
it was like back to back to back.
Yeah, it was crazy because Mason Rudolph. You know, when he was quarterback, he only won like he won like one game for him. He won like only 1 or 2 games. That's it. Yeah, like he wasn't.
I probably the worst year for.
Yeah, like that. Oh man, but to have somebody replace Big Ben, it's hard, man. Because Big Ben, obviously Hall of Famer, he has an arm on him. He has a cannon. And also the fact he's quick with the passes. He's quick with the release. Cause he'd be quick with it. Like now that could be a good thing, but also a bad thing. Cause if you get rid of it too quick, someone might intercept it. But that also depends on your wide receivers, if you know they can catch it or not. But you gotta throw it accurate and like correct. And Big Ben is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league right now, in my opinion. So to have somebody come in, it'll be hard. I mean, is it going to happen? Yeah, because eventually he will have to retire. He keep joking about it, but eventually you're going to have to retire, bro. You're going to have to hang it up. You're going to hang it up.
You gotta go.
It's your time.
You gotta go.
You're going to have to hang it up. Like, but, oh, man. And it's crazy. The one thing I really like about this run that they are having is the fact that they're playing both sides of the ball, offense and defense. And strong with their safety. They're oh my bad, y'all. Oh, CC don't like it.
It's so loud though.
Yeah, dude.
For real.
Oh yeah, my bad. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. All right, but the safety, the coverages, the containing. Oh man, and TJ Watt is killing it for the Steelers. To me personally, I do think I can't say that he might be better than his brother just because they both play different positions. So I can't really sit here and say, oh, one is better than the other one. Because TJ Watt still plays different position than JJ Watt. But I do feel like TJ Watt will have less injuries than JJ Watt. Because that's also one thing that kind of played his career, injuries and also being on the Texans, because they've been bad for like a minute. They got a good quarterback though. Deshaun Watson from Clemson.
Yeah,
he went to Clemson. He is a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. I just feel like they need to put better pieces around him.
Yeah, and he's more like a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, and he's mobile too, very mobile. So once they kind of do that, I really feel like Texans will become a better team. They're not terrible. I will say that.
I mean, last year they showed a lot of shit.
Yeah, true
that. They're not terrible. They're not terrible at all. The freaking Dolphins. Oh, and the Jets. The Jets is okay. Yeah, the Jets. They did out. I take the Texans over the Jets and the Dolphins, because Jets ain't really. And they suck. Sorry, Jets. Sorry.
For sure. It's just so crazy, like, seeing, like, how, like, each year can be different. Like, no one would expect the Browns to be
2020 it's a different year, though. Like, two different.
For sure.
Right. Definitely, for sure.
2020 crazy, yo.
2020. The Browns, man. The Browns. And then really, like, the one thing I do like about the Browns and also Baker Mayfield is that I really feel like he's kind of really just, you know, embracing the moment, embracing being part of the Cleveland Browns, being a leader, being more vocal to the team, and just really making an impact with this play, with this coverages, getting that down, and just having this better mindset and better play for the Browns, because, man, they needed it. They definitely needed it, because they, like you said, they went through so many coaches, and not all of them was good, especially the one he had last year. Like, that's like,
wasn't he like the offensive coordinator or something like that?
Yeah, man, like, he wasn't a good coach for them.
No, he wasn't.
And plus, Baker Mayfield didn't like him.
Yeah.
He didn't like him because of the fact that he felt like the coach didn't know how to use him.
He really didn't, though.
He didn't though.
He showed that last year.
Like he didn't know how to use him. That's exactly why they fired him. And plus, to show Baker Mayfield really did not like him. I remember last year he played against the team he was coaching, and he didn't even shake his hand. He didn't shake his hand. He didn't say hi. He literally just walked past.
What team did he go on again?
Which one?
The last coach.
I forgot which team. I ain't gonna lie, because all I know is the team he went on, they
ain't doing shit either.
No. Yeah, no, that coach wasn't he wasn't good. He didn't know how to utilize the run game or the passing. He didn't know how to utilize Baker Mayfield, period. Like his strengths, he didn't know how to use them. He didn't know how to use them.
But Stansby, or just Stansby, whatever his name is. What's the coach's name? Mark Stansby?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
But that guy, he knows what he's doing. He came from the Vikings. And the Vikings were pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember when Stephon Diggs caught that pass that was out of bounds. He had to turn around and boom, and it's crazy too, because I ain't gonna lie, that guy from the Vikings that's coaching the Browns now, I didn't think he was gonna lead the Vikings. I didn't. I was like, I really didn't, just because of the fact of that run they had that year. Obviously they didn't make it all the way, but at least they was good. In fact, they almost made it.
Exactly. And now he's going to a team that wasn't nothing. Clearly, from the ground up.
Ground up. And I think the last time they won was the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
We're talking about the 80s and 90s. We're on the 2000 babies. Let's wrap it up today with Quill Sports. Quill, let's hear something.
All right. This was my very first show with them. I'm grateful because, like I said, it's Quill Sports, and like I said, look forward to more videos like this, where, like I said, we dive in the teams, players, highlights, all that, and I'm the man that will be covering all that for you guys. So please come back for more, and please subscribe to the page TC Official, because it's a good one for sure, and it's definitely going somewhere. So thank you guys for having me on.
I'm TeAmo Official.
Cris Official out here.
Quill Sports.
Let's see you next time. Peace.
It's that hate, boy.